can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. But yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here. Big shot to the head.
Trying to kick the leg out.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice looping punch.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. Lands a nice punch there.
Opponent's trying to rest, he's trying to fight. Oh, nice knee uppercut. Another punch to the head.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Man, he has been absolutely masterful on the feet this evening, and everything has worked off of that patented jab. He has had it in his opponent's face all night long, and he's used it to set up his other combinations. Expertly done on the feet tonight. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Lee gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
That kick blocked by Lee. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Right on the button. Clipped him with the right hand there. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Nice jab there by Lee.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Beautiful body kick.
Big power shot there. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping his elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. That's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. 15 seconds. Nice side kick.
Oh, nice elbow.
Nice spinning kick there, finds its home. Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Back and forth we go. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Just misses it. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Lee. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other team.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. One minute to go in round 2. Shooting for the takedown here. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, nice punch there by Lee. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Lee gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
His nose is all crooked. It's all beat up. It's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
Nice kick to the body. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. That one landed clean.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places.
Man, this is like these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Wow, what a fight!
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressive.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh,
Elbows are leaking all over each other. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Heavy kick downstairs.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
And he lands that side kick. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose was just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Lee gets touched by that kick to the body.
Another big body kick lands.
That's the biggest she's scored thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the officials.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the fight.
We'll see if he can finish. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done. Nice punch to the head.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the night.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Lee's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Lee's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Final seconds of the round.
Huge knee lands from close.
Another nice knee there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop!
So these are the type of fights that end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. Hard to pick a winner. Heart, cardio, skill. This fight is what this sport's all about.
It's the best. It really does speak to what fighting is. When you see guys just lay it out on the line. And honestly, watching this fight, I don't care who won. I don't care who won the fight. I know that anyone that's watched these two will have a bigger respect for them after this fight is done.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 rounds. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah?
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now, is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this earlier, but now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this. He does a great job fighting from both sides. Beautiful left-hand shot.
Lee's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Lands the kick to the body there. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He got hurt bad here.
Back to the feet now.
That leg kick hurt.
Kickboxing 101.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked. Oh, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line.
And there's a takedown attempt. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but